Greetings, lifestyle enthusiasts. Welcome to House Lux Estate, your reliable source for all things luxury and lifestyle. Here at House Lux Estate, we're all about exploring the finer things in life and sharing our findings with you. Our mission is to give you a glimpse into the world of the extravagant, the opulent, the luxurious. But we also believe in balance, in understanding the spectrum of lifestyles that exist in our world. And that brings us to today's topic, a captivating comparison of rich and poor routines. We're going to delve into the day-to-day lives of two different demographics, exploring the contrasts and parallels that exist. From the break of dawn to the fall of night, from Monday to Sunday, we'll journey through the routines that define their lives. So buckle up as we delve into the contrasting worlds of the rich and the poor. Prepare to embark on a fascinating journey. Let's start the day. How do the rich and poor begin their mornings? As the first light of dawn paints the sky, two very different worlds awaken. On one end, the affluent rise early, some even before the crack of dawn. They believe in the mantra, "The early bird catches the worm." Their mornings are usually kick-started with a healthy dose of exercise. This could be anything from a brisk jog around their expansive property, a yoga session in their private studio, or a quick workout in their opulent home gym. Following this, they might indulge in a nutritious breakfast prepared by their personal chef. The menu? Typically something high in protein, low in carbs, and filled to the brim with fresh fruits and vegetables. Some might even prefer a smoothie or a green juice to keep their energy levels up. Then there's the commute, or lack thereof. Many of the rich have the luxury of working from home in their well-equipped home offices or travel in chauffeur-driven cars to their workplaces, thus avoiding the rush hour traffic and stress. Now let's shift our gaze to the other end of the spectrum. For those less fortunate, mornings often start later, sometimes just minutes before they need to head out the door. Exercise is a luxury they can seldom afford, both in terms of time and resources. Breakfast, if they have it at all, is usually something quick and convenient, often lacking in nutritional value. Their commute is a different story altogether. They often have to travel long distances, sometimes through heavy traffic, to get to their places of work or study. Their journey can be stressful and tiring, a far cry from the comfortable and relaxed commute of their richer counterparts. So as the sun rises, the routines of the rich and poor already show stark differences. But remember, these are just general trends, and individual routines can vary. After all, wealth doesn't always dictate how one chooses to live their life. It's the choices we make that truly define us. And with that thought, let's move on to the next part of our day. Now let's talk about work. How do the rich and poor spend their work hours? First, let's consider job responsibilities. Wealthy individuals often hold positions of leadership and decision-making, such as CEOs, entrepreneurs, or investors. Their work revolves around strategic planning, negotiation, and managing resources. On the other hand, those in the lower income bracket often hold positions that are more task-oriented and hands-on. Their job responsibilities may include manual labor, customer service, or administrative tasks. Next, let's think about work environments. The rich may spend their work hours in lavish offices, luxury co-working spaces, or even from the comfort of their own homes. The poor, however, are more likely to work in environments that are less comfortable and more physically demanding, such as factories, retail stores, or outdoor construction sites. Lunch breaks also tell a story. The affluent might enjoy a leisurely lunch at a high-end restaurant or have a healthy meal delivered straight to their desk. For those less fortunate, lunch breaks might involve a quick bite at a fast food chain or a packed lunch from home. Interactions with colleagues also differ. Wealthy individuals often interact with a network of other high-powered individuals. These interactions can lead to opportunities for collaboration, investment, or mentorship. Those with lesser means, on the other hand, often interact with colleagues in a more transactional manner, focusing on getting the job done rather than building strategic relationships. Finally, consider the amount of flexibility and control each group has over their work hours. The rich often have the luxury of setting their own schedules, allowing for a work-life balance tailored to their needs. For the poor, their work hours are often dictated by their employers, leaving little room for personal time or flexibility. As the day progresses, the work routines of the rich and poor further highlight their contrasting lifestyles. As the day ends, how do the rich and poor unwind? That's the question on our minds as we delve into the evening routines of our two distinct groups. The affluent, after a day of making strategic decisions and overseeing their empire, often retreat to their sanctuaries for a well-deserved break. Dinner is not just a meal, it's an event. You'll find them seated at polished dining tables, savoring gourmet meals prepared by personal chefs. The conversation often revolves around business, politics, or the latest trends in their circles. Leisure activities are as diverse as their interests. Some may find solace in their private libraries, immersing themselves in literature. Others may opt for a game of chess or a round of golf in their personal courses. Some take to their home theaters for a movie, while others indulge in a soothing spa session right at home. Interaction with family and friends is often relaxed yet refined. They might host intimate dinner parties or engage in intellectual discussions. For those with children, it's a time for bonding over homework or bedtime stories, imparting wisdom and values along the way. When it's time to retire for the night, the rich often have a bedtime routine that promotes restful sleep. This might include meditation, reading, or listening to calming music. On the other side of the spectrum, the evening for those less affluent is a stark contrast. Dinner might be a simple home-cooked meal shared with family, or perhaps a takeout if they've had a particularly long day. Their leisure activities are often dictated by affordability and accessibility. A game of cards with neighbors, a walk in the park, or perhaps watching a TV show. Their interactions with family and friends are filled with warmth and camaraderie, often bonding over shared experiences and dreams. And when it's time for bed, their routine is straightforward. A quick cleanup and then it's lights out. As the sun sets, the evening routines of the rich and poor bring their day to a close in their own unique ways. It's a time for relaxation, reflection, and preparation for the next day. Despite the stark differences, it's a reminder that at the end of the day, we all seek comfort, connection, and a good night's sleep. What about the weekends? How do the rich and poor spend their days off? Let's dive into the world of weekend routines. Weekends for the rich can often appear as an extension of their luxurious lifestyle. Their leisure activities often include golfing at private clubs, sailing on their yachts, or even jetting off to exotic locations for a mini vacation. Social events are also a major part of their weekends, be it charity galas, exclusive parties, or high-end dining experiences. While the rich engage in these extravagant activities, they seldom concern themselves with household chores. Instead, they employ housekeepers, gardeners, and chefs to maintain their homes and prepare their meals. This frees up their time to relax, indulge in hobbies, or spend quality time with family and friends. Now, let's turn our attention to the weekend routines of those with less financial means. While their weekends might not be as glamorous, they're often filled with much-needed rest, household chores, and quality time with loved ones. Leisure activities for the less wealthy might include a picnic in the park, a movie night at home, or a friendly neighborhood soccer game. Social events for them are often more community-centric, like potluck dinners, local concerts, or community gatherings. They value these experiences as they provide an opportunity to connect with others and enjoy simple pleasures. Household chores, on the other hand, are a necessary part of their weekends. Cleaning, cooking, laundry, and gardening are tasks usually performed by the individuals themselves. Despite the labor, many find a sense of fulfillment in maintaining their own homes. Relaxation routines for the less wealthy might include reading a good book, taking a leisurely walk, or simply enjoying a quiet moment with a cup of coffee. These moments of tranquility are cherished as they provide a break from the hustle and bustle of the work week. So, even on their days off, the routines of the rich and poor continue to contrast greatly. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the contrasting routines of the rich and the poor. We've meandered through the morning routines, witnessing how the rich invest their early hours in self-improvement and wellness, while the less affluent often find themselves caught in the rat race from dawn. We've navigated the work routines, seeing how the wealthy leverage their resources to work smarter, not harder, while those less privileged often work longer hours for fewer rewards. We've observed the evening routines where the rich use this time to unwind and network, whereas the less wealthy are often still caught up in the hustle. And finally, the weekend routines portrayed the rich partaking in leisure and personal growth activities, while the underprivileged are often burdened with additional work and chores. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe to HouseLux Estate for more fascinating insights into luxury and lifestyle. Until next time, keep exploring.